His penis is bleeding.
Sorry?
It's gushing. This is feminism gone too far. I was having an aggressive wank in the shower. There's no way that was true.
We need follow.
That was written in a psychedelic dream. The guy I'm dating is into some really kinky stuff. Not sure I can meet his BDSM needs.
So who is that from?
My brother's girlfriend sent that in. That's haram. He's on the files.
He's on the files.
He's on the files.
He's in the Epstein files.
Yeah,
the E-files, the E-files.
Do you ever sleep with him again?
I dated him for like 3 months after that.
Oh my God, Feyisola. No. Wash your ass with soap. Hi guys, I'm Zelah.
I'm Feyisola.
And welcome to the next episode of the Woke Hotline podcast.
We have a name.
We have a name. And it's our Valentine's edition today, as you can tell by what we're wearing.
Yeah.
Just kidding, just what she's wearing.
Love a girl and just...
And
Emo boy,
my favourite colour. And I'm wearing grey for anyone listening. A lot of you guys have written in, and today we're going to be talking about your Icks, your unhinged dating stories, and any advice that you want from experts.
To say the least.
All right, Paul Brunson.
I know.
Wait, that looks like I profiled you.
I was going to say Charlene, but there we are.
What are we going to be talking about first?
Modern day dating. Something that I do very well, allegedly, and something that you have successed in, one could say.
Yeah.
You've dated in the modern age, but you have not really done the apps.
Yeah, but I just fell in love with my best friend, which is kind of cheating.
But it's like lovers. I've been watching Heated Rivalry. It's like the arc, isn't it? Rivals to lovers.
Yeah.
Kind of. Were you rivals? Were you played on opposite teams? No?
Different sports.
Okay, we'll give you that, yeah.
She was on women's football, I was on women's rugby.
Okay.
Every lesbian love story.
Said everyone ever. Well, Heated Rivalry, which I'm obsessed with, finished it. I'm going to watch it again, and then I'm going to read the book.
It's so good.
I want everyone, and I'll read everyone.
Exactly.
Or watch everyone.
And I think the thing that like me and Francesca, my girlfriend, loved about it was just that it was so tender. You don't see that on TV with two men.
No.
Like even the way that, like, for example, I remember the first scene where I think Aaliyah puts Hudson around his waist, and it's like you don't get to see that.
You don't, no.
And it's like, yes, it's sexy. It's it's hot.
Sexy.
But also, like, it's just so tender, and I just love that. And apparently there's people out there criticizing episode 3. For anyone who hasn't watched it, episode 3 is a bit more, it's about two, like I say, side characters.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in the book they're the main characters.
They are.
And essentially it's a bit more tender, it's less like sexy. And it's just so nice.
I think it was the best episode.
Yeah, same.
It was beautiful to watch. But also from that episode, you lead in quite well to the point I was going to make. It leads into a lot of people going out and actually trying to meet people in person. So I don't know if you've seen it on TikTok. A lot of people are going to the smoothie shop. Unfortunately, the smoothie shop isn't where they're finding the person they want. But then they're going and they're handing out smoothies to people, which is really cute. And they're like, do you want a smoothie? And just seeing if that leads up to conversation.
Baristas in smoothie shops must be like, oh my God.
They're like, please stop coming in.
Now.
Please stop coming in. But it's lovely to see people trying to like meet people in person.
Yeah.
It's not easy, and it's a massive privilege to meet someone in person.
I agree.
I hate you. But it's so nice to see people doing that because, look, I'm doing Finding Cat Daddy, and a lot of people are messaging me about the apps and what apps are we using and why. Just why?
Just why? So much why.
Just why?
And that's what I ask Feyisola a lot when she talks to me about her dating life. Just why?
Just why?
Are we sure?
Are we sure? Apps, look, app dating is where it's at the moment because it's easy, it's readily on your phone. If you're on the train, tube, bus, bed, wherever you are, it's easy to get on the apps. You know, you've got The Field, you've got Hinge, you've got Plenty of Fish, you've got Bumble, you've got Tinder, you've got you've got her, you've got there's others. You've got Thursday dating, which isn't really, they don't have an app anymore. Now they just do events, which is another, version of, I've tried them all. But it's nice to have a varied, I can't
Do you think they're varied though?
No.
What do you think is missing most in the dating app scene?
Good quality people. No, I think a lot of people are tired and bored of the apps, and you can definitely see it in the conversations that you're having. I'm only speaking for myself and the people I've spoken to. A lot of people are bored and tired of the apps, and they feel like the apps are the only thing for it. Like, how else do I find a partner if it's not the apps? And especially, look, I have got a disability, an invisible disability, but I speak to a lot of people with disabilities, and you do range in terms of your energy levels, and check out my video on spoon theory. You range in terms of a lot of things. When can I get out? When am I mobile? There's so many things that you have to look into. So the apps really are the easiest thing to do. But then it just feels like you're having the same conversations. And a lot of times it does feel like a copy and paste. But if you're like me, look, riddled with ADHD and anxiety, I hate small talk.
Yeah.
So on the apps, I don't do well because maybe it's my look and my personality and everything else. But like on the apps, it is a struggle because it's a lot of small
awful.
talk.
It is like, and
What did you do today?
genuinely,
Nothing,
yeah,
like-
it reminds me of the first 24 hours in the Big Brother house.
100%.
And that's where my little
that's when
ADHD brain.
and that's when you were the worst.
Yeah, and
that's
when you put me up for nomination. No, but that, and genuinely, I remember just panicking, being like, I'm a social person. I know
Yeah.
how to people,
It's
but I can't
weird.
people right now.
No.
And I was listening to a podcast that Kat Burns
I
did
love
with
her.
Jamie Lang the other day.
Brilliant.
And Kat Burns has autism, and she was talking about how on the street when people go up to her and they're like, oh, I like your music and stuff, she's really bad at those conversations.
Yeah.
And Jamie Lang went, well, would you rather they just ask you what's the meaning of life? And she went,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would.
yeah.
And I was like, I get that so
100%.
hard. Ask me what's the meaning of life. Just
100%.
on the street, do it.
100%.
Cool.
Please do. Please
I actually
do.
don't know if I'd be
you
able
see
to
Zelah,
answer.
please do.
Yeah, just
But
imagine.
like that's what I want in the app. So I ask people quite heavy heavy openers, which is probably quite intense.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I know I'm going to find my person. I cringe at myself when they're okay with that and just go with the flow with that.
It's like when people say, like, don't be too intense or
Yeah.
whatever at the beginning. Obviously, there is love bombing and there's other levels of
Yes.
it. But in the sense of like, I realised like with my girlfriend, like
Yeah.
I'm actually, I'm a little bit of a clingy person. Like
Yeah.
I love my person.
Yeah.
And like, I think at the beginning, especially we were friends anyway, but you're trying to play it a bit cool. And we were like, actually, like, we just like spending time with each other.
Yeah.
And if the other person doesn't reciprocate that, that's
So be
absolutely
it.
fine, but they're not your
100%.
person.
No, I
And
think
that's
everyone's
alright.
trying to be cool and play it cool, and I get it because rejection is not easy. We've all faced rejection in so many different ways, some more than others. I'm still looking at you over there. But the thing with rejection is, like, you have to do something in order to fail. Or I don't know the same. Was it like if you
You lose all the shots you don't take.
That's it. Woo.
I think that's it.
I think that's
We'll
it.
take it.
My gosh,
I think
I'm
a
so
really-
proud of you. But no, it's true, and like. Just be you, be the weirdo, be the fun you, be whatever you want to be, and like that person will understand what it is.
We're giving a bunch of men out there advice to just be weird.
Oh yeah.
God. Should we do the food thing quickly?
So I've been ill all week. Not an excuse. I know I made an excuse last time, but we go again. So I've not cooked. Why have I not cooked? God, I couldn't be fucking arsed, mate.
What was the budget this week?
Luxury.
Okay.
So I thought, you know what, luxury. I'm going to go to the bougie place, M&S. I'm
No
going to buy
way.
you a few bits. But also I am going to still cook for you luxury. So there's not going to be another vote. It's still going on Instagrams because, hey, but there's not going to be another vote. We're going to give you a vote for something else.
Okay.
And then
I
luxury.
even know
I will
what it
cook
is.
luxury next time.
Did you get me a Colin the Caterpillar?
You fucking wish. You think I got money for Colin the Caterpillar?
Got me a Colin?
Also, I got you some yogurt.
Good gut.
Good gut. Has been
M&S sponsor us.
Then I got some Moroccan style lentils
Ooh.
because I love these. They're so good, and they've got like feta on top.
Oh, nice.
Then I got you
Banging.
some vine leaves. I'm going to cover the price. They were reduced.
They've got stuff. I thought you just vine leaves.
Rice with vine leaves.
Oh.
Then I got you some. There was a theme. Paprika king prawns.
Prawns is
I know,
banging.
same.
Good source of protein right
And then I
there.
got you some Spanish tortilla.
You actually you spoiled me.
Well, there was a theme here because we're doing a Lovers Day podcast.
Yeah.
And this is like when my favourite day is a picnic.
Okay.
So I got you picnic food.
I rate that.
I know.
I got you some luxury alcohol
Oh, what did you get me?
because it's my job to bring the drinks.
Oh my gosh, what did you get?
So this is from Portugal.
Ooh.
I can't even say it. Mariquinas.
Ooh.
It's a cherry liqueur,
Ooh.
but you have it in a chocolate shot.
Ooh.
As you can see, there's one left.
So I get the
But
chocolate shot and you get the
you
food.
get a chocolate shot. Yeah.
Done. So I just wham it in my mouth. Oh, how do I get it out? Okay. Cheers.
Isn't it? Cheers. Not a fan.
Mm-mm.
Not a fan.
Mm-mm.
It's nice.
Oh,
What?
what
Before-
percentage is that? 18%.
Grow up.
Okay. Got hairs on my chest.
There's been a lot of people recently talking about dating
Yeah.
on podcasts.
Yeah.
A lot of testosterone floating in these rooms.
There's a lot in this room, but like,
There's a lot
come
in
on.
this room. But it's all artificial, so it's okay. Sorry, Stuart.
Mine isn't. Let's give you the background first. So, as we all know about a certain podcast, Diary of a CEO, we weren't actually going to name it, but we've named it. There we are.
We've done it now.
We've done it now. She's done it. So, Diary of a CEO had an episode with Chris Williamson, and it's raised a lot of conversations online, especially with a lot of people doing like anti episodes, was like making fun of it, like, I'm in a black shirt, you're in a black shirt, let's talk about this. But then it has raised a lot of conversation in terms of what the hell are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
One of the things they say, which is quite poignant, is the fact that they're saying, do you think they're talking about a lot of people aren't having children anymore, and they're saying, should society, he says, not my words, should society intervene?
What do you mean by that, Stephen?
What do you mean?
What do you
What in the
mean
Handmaid's
intervene?
Tale do you
Yeah,
mean?
exactly
And
where
the
my
thing
brain
is,
went.
it could have been, I hate standing up for men, but it could have been really innocent. But what do you mean? Should society intervene? If people are not having children, there might be a number of reasons why there are a number of reasons why people are having children late. I was having this conversation on a date actually, and I was saying it's not a bad thing that more women are staying in the workplace and they're getting promoted and they're doing all these things in the times they normally would have left the workplace. I'm not saying everyone should do this, and I'm not saying this is what everyone does, but historically, in the years where they would leave the workplace to have children, they're now staying. So that means they're getting their promotions where men would have got it over them because obviously, we don't want to give the woman a promotion. She's going to go off and have a baby. But then they're not doing that. And now they're getting their promotions, coming back at higher rates and able to stay. They're getting more money, and that's a positive thing.
Yeah.
But in my deep dive on the Manosphere, guys, I've been on Reddit.
Oh God, you're on a list somewhere.
I'm on a list somewhere.
Because I once did a project at university on incels, and I spent a lot of time in Reddit forums.
Scary.
And in order to get more access to some of this information, I thought about making an account to get into these platforms, but I thought, no, that's too fast.
I made an account, guys.
You made an account?
I made an account.
You're on a list.
I'm on a
You're
list.
on a list. Okay,
All
right.
my ex-colleagues are like, what the hell?
What did you find?
So, a lot of what is being said in like a lot of these Reddit pages, I get why people are falling down these traps. And I told you I was going to say something that's going to be rogue. I get it.
Now an incel.
I am. I'm
Pass
an
it on.
incel. Guys, I'm an incel. I was a volcel for years. Now I'm an incel.
It's a
Voluntary celibate,
sorry,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You're welcome. But I get it. A lot of what they're saying is shrouded by, and a lot of what like these podcasts say, it's all shrouded by a lot of common sense things. I'm going to read you. I'm going to get my phone out. I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to. I should have put my glasses on.
Yeah, why are you reading like a 60-year-old?
He said, Chris Williamson, this is, am I the type of person that the type of person I wants to date? Now,
am I the type of person that the person I wants to date?
Yeah.
Right.
There's nothing wrong in that.
Okay.
I think people should be thinking about that. However, they then follow it up by some rogue, weird, problematic, go to the gym. No. The answer for everyone is not go to the gym. And we need to stop pushing, and I know you're a gym guy, but we need to stop pushing this. That like,
but I
the
completely
gym
agree.
will be the answer of all your, like.
No, the gym for me, right, I think is... actually, you know the article is having a boyfriend embarrassing.
I love it.
I feel like my version is going to the gym embarrassing.
Yes.
Because I was thinking about it, like I love the gym
Yes.
and it's a big part of
Yeah.
what I do and whatever, and it's helping my identity. But also at the same time, like because the gym, it has that like men, dumbbells. I'm like, oh God, that is my embarrassing.
It
That's
is
my
embarrassing.
boyfriend.
That's sure.
The gym is my boyfriend. But anyway,
The
continue.
gym is your boyfriend.
Yeah, the
And I
gym
get it.
is my embarrassing boyfriend.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
But like a lot of what they're saying is like common sense things. And I hate the fact that they do it in a really, if you lean into the mic and then you say it in this lovely tone. Oh, sorry, I moved the mic.
That's
then
a
it
really
just
good
seems
question.
like, I think what you're saying is really thoughtful, and I think let's think about it more. No. The fact that you even had to read that is problematic for me. Why did you have to read that? It's really common sense. A lot of what they're saying is common sense. Okay,
Yeah.
Stop it. But then when it's shrouded by, I've never heard that before. Surprisingly, some of this stuff no one has ever heard. And I'm not downing on anyone who's not heard that, because that is on, you might not be surrounded by people who are open to have these conversations. It could be a number of things. But they're like, oh, I've never heard that before. Oh, let's delve into it. So then you find yourself on Reddit, like I did. And a lot of people are saying these, starting off with that. And it was like, but women are to blame. I saw women are to blame more time. I think I noted it down on a spreadsheet, which I didn't bring. How many times I know I went too far.
Take a shot every time.
Every time. Honey, I drank a lot of wine this week. But when they say like, how many times women are to blame, or it's women's fault, or it's this, that, or if women were nicer to us.
You know what? Chris Williamson and Stephen Bartlett will probably sit here and be like, well, that wasn't us that said it.
Yeah.
But what they don't realise is in the language that they're using and the way they're doing it,
100%.
and I do think they're conscious of what they're doing,
Yeah.
they always put the onus on women.
Always.
Because it's not like, for example, the red pill movement is growing and men are becoming more violent, and maybe women are becoming more aware of men and their issues. Also because I think with social media and stuff, we have a community now where people are able to talk about these things. So
100%.
actually, that is a red flag. That flag
Yeah.
is redder than red. I'm going to stay away.
Yeah.
And I think, maybe that is contributing to the declining birth rate. But rate, whatever. But the issue is the men. It's the same thing with the male loneliness epidemic.
Yes.
Who set that system up? Who set that system up? The patriarchy. Exactly. And like, I'm not gonna, like, typical man, I'm sitting here saying like I've made this up. I didn't make this up. We've all like, I mean, if you're on our sides of the internet, you've probably heard that before, because it's true.
It is.
And yeah, it's frustrating because you have these, I think they're a really good example, like Stephen Bartlett, Chris Williamson, of they're starting, I want to say relatively innocently a few years ago.
Yeah.
They disguise themselves as these intellectuals who also like goes to the gym and that, like, and I'm using inverted commas here, like peak masculinity.
Yeah.
And they then take their success and then start to put their dodgy ideas on other people.
100%.
And it's
because
just,
it does start off, I think you're right in that it does start off very innocent, very, this is how, here's a picture of me before, and then I went to the gym and this is how different I look. Look, you could also be like me. And that is, I would say, on a very basic level, that is quite innocent. But, oh, you want to be like me? Now you can think like me. And I think that's very dangerous. And I think that's where we're going with a lot of these things. It's like, I got a girlfriend, but, oh, it wasn't from the internet. Oh, no, the internet's a really dating apps and all these things are really dangerous. And that's not the place to go because women are just going to reject you. It's okay to be, not everyone's going to want you. And that's okay.
Yeah.
And I think we need to get out of that mindset because unfortunately, sorry to go to the extreme, but that's why a lot of incels happen. And that's why a lot of like violence towards women happen because you start off with the, oh, if I get rejected, that's the worst thing in the world. So if a woman rejects me, the next thing, that's the worst thing. So I have to do the worst thing. And I'm not saying, not on a basic level, that's everything that happens and that's why every woman gets assaulted or whatever it may be. But a lot of the time it is shrouded in rejection. There's times when I've walked the streets and a guy's asked for, I know, shocking, but someone's asked for my number. Shocking, I know. And I've said, oh, no, thank you. Like, really polite, And as a woman, you're trained to be very polite. Yeah, please and thank yous, when it comes to a man approaching you, because we are taught from a very early age that we have to protect men and we have to make sure that we're
Their
appeasing to their egos. But then it's, that's a whole other thing.
A man's worst fear is being embarrassed by a woman. A woman's worst fear is being killed by a man.
100%.
And the issue is that I have with these podcasts is we all focus on Andrew Tate and stuff, rightfully so. He's like one of the worst people imaginable. But actually, it's the how do you get to the Andrew
100%.
Tate? It's the slowly drip feeding of things like Chris Williamson and Stephen Bartlett, and they would sit there and go, whoa, what do you mean? Because they can get away with it.
100%.
I can actually talk about this from a gym point of view, actually. So I'm into gym YouTube, right? I watch, I'm annoying, I watch fitness influencers. Sue me. But the algorithm has seen that and has slowly started to try and drip feed me Andrew Tate. Obviously, I've clicked not fucking interested. But if you're a young boy,
of course,
who is into fitness YouTube, whatever, relatively innocent, you will start getting drip fed red pill. And that's not even like slight red pill. Andrew Tate is Andrew Tate, right?
Andrew Tate is Andrew Tate.
And that's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
But the algorithm does listen, and you're right.
Yeah.
Like once you hear one, like I've been down this Reddit hole, and I'm surprised. And Reddit, I've been on YouTube, I've been on Instagrams. So I'm gonna see what my ads are gonna be in the next few days. If I'm not getting protein shake, I'll be really pissed off.
Kill.
Hey, I want heal. But no, it's really, as I say, I was only on there for a few days this week, and I can understand completely where this, as in taking my perspective out of it, I understand why people feel the way they feel. I understand why young boys feel this is the answer to my problems. Because if a person is saying, and they're so strong in their views, I know we're strong in our views, probably people might say the same, but we're more positive. But seeing all that, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is quite scary.
Yeah.
It's really scary. And I don't know who's going to watch it. It's probably not the right demographic that are going to watch this. But if someone happens to come across this and they are thinking that men like Andrew Tate are the answer to their problems, please, they're not. These millionaires, they don't have a clue what you're going through.
They don't care about you.
They really don't.
Well, on that note, should we go into our more light-hearted topics of conversation?
Let's give people advice.
Because we're clearly qualified for that.
I mean, will you make fun of me? My longest relationship was 6 years long.
It's true. 6 years is crazy.
I know.
I can't even imagine coming back from that. Imagine 6 years and then, sorry to rub it in, but 6 years and then going back to what's your favourite colour?
Do you understand why I hate small talk?
I don't think
What do you do for fun? Nothing. I sit in my room and I watch Heated Rivalry. That is what I do for fun. Going halves on... Sorry, I'm a feminist, but...
Going halves on date.
I don't want to go halves on a first date, bro. I really don't.
We're going to start with some icks. We've been doing some extensive scientific research.
Very scientific.
And some of you guys have written in about your icks.
And so I'm going to read some of my favourites. So...
Fantastic.
First of all, I've loved everyone who has reached out, okay? You are all brilliant. But, okay. My ick my ex eating spaghetti. Now, I had to follow up and say, just point blank period? To which they said, yeah, pretty much. But also, it
how
got
are they eating
worse.
the spaghetti?
The orange hue in the corner of his mouth, and he smelt weird after he ate spaghetti.
What spaghetti was it? Spaghetti doesn't have a scent, so it's a
It's
sauce. Your
giving
beef
like
is with the
primary
sauce.
school spaghetti.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Yeah.
ew. But I said, you know what? Fair.
Fair. So just your ex eating spaghetti, not men. Okay.
Oh,
fine.
I'll go back.
No.
I'll go back.
Yeah, fair.
This was one of my favourites. In answer to a rational ick question, I went on a first date with a guy. After I'd ordered a pint, he said, girls look so cute with pints because they're so big they have to hold them with two hands.
He's on the files.
He's on the files.
He's on the files.
He's in the Epstein files.
Yeah,
The E-files. Later, he called me a feminazi.
Feminazi.
Because in a hypothetical conversation about making sandwiches, I said I wouldn't make him one.
In
Also,
a hypothetical conversation.
can men
about
please
sandwiches.
stop talking about hypotheticals on dates?
I've had enough.
I've had enough of hypotheticals.
I don't even go on dates, but men in their hypotheticals.
Men in their hypotheticals. Yeah. Who started men in their hypotheticals? Probably Andrew Tate. Can we stop with that?
It's gone from devil's advocate to just hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically speaking.
Stop.
Just sitting on the fence here, but don't sit on the fence. Don't devil's advocate, and can't even say it. Don't hypothetical. However, and she allowed me to say this, she's now happily in a relationship, and she's having her first child any day now.
Congrats.
She said she's going to name it Woke. I might have added that last bit. My amazing friend then sent me this list of her icks.
Okay.
She's compiled a list.
Oh, amazing. Okay, we're ready.
So men who say, pop to the shop.
Just going to pop to the shop. That's all right. I like that. Gives me.
It's irrational.
It's giving High School Musical.
It's giving High School Musical.
Pop to the shop.
It's giving Shaq. Keeping their socks on. I have a story about that, my ick.
Oh.
Should I tell it now?
So you mean in bed, I assume? Like not just keeping their socks on in
I
general.
sleep with socks on in bed.
Am I going to get done for ableism? Like, is this a thing?
It's not a thing.
Okay, then you're a weirdo.
I am a weirdo. But I remember I went on this is my ick, my one and only ick. So I went on a date with this, I dated this guy for a while actually. I won't give you every person I've dated has a nickname. I won't give you his nickname because I don't want to get sued. So I went on a few dates with this guy and, sorry mum, post coitus.
Shut up. Post shag.
Oh.
Stop that coitus.
This was, we'd been together a few times now, but this time I don't know why, for some reason I just sat in bed, and I'm a weirdo, I'm very intense. I just watched him. I don't know why.
You watched him?
Getting changed.
Okay.
The first thing he put on was his socks. But he didn't just do that, and all my friends know what's coming. He started to sing, putting my socks on. Now my trousers on. Now I'm putting my shirt on. Now my jacket's on.
And I'm leaving the door.
Oh.
No.
He sang his whole getting dressed.
Oh my God.
So all my friends are like, on my birthday, every time I will get a message saying, putting my socks on.
Did you ever sleep with him again?
I dated him for like 3 months after that.
Oh my God, Feyisola. What was it like next time? Just putting it in.
I was like, please don't sing that. Mother, I'm sorry. This is the most irrational from the list, and I might leave it here.
Okay.
Washing his bum in the shower.
Wait, washing his bum is an ick? No,
It's not my list.
guys. This is feminism gone too far. Because I say we
Can't do anything these days.
We've been trying to get men to wash their asses for years. What do you mean you're telling them to stop? No, wash your ass with soap.
I know. My work friend had the funniest. Men wearing coats, backpacks, or getting the bus.
You know what, right? I was at an event once. I think this might have been I think I just transitioned, right? I was just started medically transitioning. Yeah. This point I passed. I was wearing a rucksack at an event. And it wasn't even an event. It was a vintage clothing store or whatever, but they had... I
think that's an ick in itself. I'm joking, I only shop these.
There were people with microphones asking girls, like, what's your biggest ick? I walked past. This girl looks at me as she's answering this question. I'm wearing a rucksack. She goes, men with rucksacks.
It might be her.
It might be her. I was like, oh, don't do me like this. I was like, I'm holding on my girlfriend's stuff.
I'm a good person.
I was like, yeah.
I'm a feminist.
I was like, Francesca has like 3 jumpers because she's cold and she's Italian. I'm wearing them. I'm being a good boyfriend.
Women get cold. Carry a jumper always. And carry snacks in your bag. Sorry, that's probably
and I had snacks in there.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Every man. That's how you get a gal.
And I'm getting
carry
ickified.
snacks in your bag.
Yeah.
Referring to Battersea Power Station as a new place.
I thought you were going to say Batty P. I thought you were going to say Batty P. I was like, fair play.
That's fair.
Batty P.
A new place.
A new place.
It's not new.
It's not
It's
new.
not new.
It's not new.
Emoticon use. Or emoji use, if you're
Sorry,
not a
calling it
millennial.
emoticon isn't it?
Can you tell this is a
I'm
millennial?
sorry. Yeah, that's no. Emoji, fine.
Emoji
Emoticon.
use.
No, sorry. Get out.
Ran for a bus. We got a lot of these.
We got a lot
there was
of-
ran
don't
for a
run-
bus, ran for a train was probably, I say 50 of the messages.
We're gonna have a whole generation that is never on time because we've been taught that we can't,
You
run, for
the
buses.
bus.
Can't run for buses. Can't run for
But
trains.
if you run for the bus or train and miss it, ick.
Fair enough. Okay, those are some good ones.
What's your ick?
Okay, this probably can get me some hate.
Yeah.
Right, it's not an ick. It's more a red flag,
Okay.
and that's horse girls. I can't explain this. This is a red flag I've had this red flag since I was like 17 years old. So maybe it's outdated. I don't know. I haven't dated in ages. Because I just feel like I feel like if this was a few decades back, a few centuries back, those horse girls would be owning something else.
My people.
That's
My people.
I don't know. That's my irrational. I don't know if I could even say
I was
that.
like, wait a second, Django Unchained.
It's giving fox hunting. It's giving I don't know. Like it's I don't know. It's sus. It's just horse girls.
Not for you.
Not for me.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Another one that I've heard people say is, you know, when you get up in the cinema, you need a wee, and you do a little shuffle
Ooh.
to get through.
It's the shuffle.
It's the shuffle.
It's the shuffle.
Yeah, that's another one that I've heard, which I'm like valid.
Fair.
And I do the shuffle because
Fair.
I have a terrible bladder.
For me, I already spoke about this in the house, but it's he, guys.
Which is so funny because I'm a hee guy.
You are a hee
In the
guy.
house, they kept calling me a hee man.
You are a
Because
hee
I'm
man.
like a little hee.
You are a hee man.
Yeah.
Which is like one of the conversations you hee at, which was edited out, was when I said we do not kink shame
Yeah.
as a joke, and then the whole of the internet turned on me.
And that was right after. Is that right after I said Feyisola likes golden showers?
They
Pass
were
it
like,
on.
Feyisola doesn't like kink shaming, but then she was disgusted by Zelah saying she doesn't like golden showers. No. It was a comment. It was a joke. But I realised that that was the last episode. The internet isn't very funny. There's not very funny people on there. But also we were edited really weird in that way.
That was
so it was like it
some
just
of the
looked
editing
like,
for that was weird. I know, like they say, don't blame the edit, but actually
but
some of that edit
for that one
was
especially
because
I'm like we were literally hee-heeing about kink shaming, about kinks, and we was listing all our kinks, and we're like, ha, we don't kink shame, ha, and then I was like, we do not kink shame, but they edited out us being funny, and they was like, we do not kink shame. Feyisola is a robot. She does not do anything bad. I do everything bad. I'm not perfect.
What's this podcast?
What is this like?
So we also put out a form for unhinged dating stories and any advice you're looking for. We're going to start with the stories.
Okay.
I'm going to start with one of my closest friends' stories. And this is unhinged. I'm not going to name him. We're going to call him Steve for this story. So, throwback like 7 years ago, Steve was 17, 18 on a school trip in India.
Okay.
And he'd recently lost his virginity to this girl who was also on the trip.
Yeah.
And you know when you're on school trips and they give you like 2 hours, just go do what you want.
Yeah.
So Steve decides to do extracurriculars with this girl they lost virginity to. And they went off together into, I assume, one of their rooms. Anyway, they're doing the deed. And suddenly, Steve feels a lot of wetness. Which, listen, Steve's a cis man. That's not normal. He looks down and he sees a lot of red. They stop.
Yeah.
They're wondering what's going on. Is she on her period? What's going on? His penis is bleeding.
Sorry?
Like, not just bleeding, it's gushing. He's like, what the fuck? He's panicking. He doesn't know what to do. And a bit of context, my friend Steve is not the most rational guy in the world. He's very ADHD. Very intelligent, but very ADHD. He puts on a towel, goes out of the room and goes to the hotel reception area.
Fair,
He's wearing a white towel.
Oh, no.
There's red. What does he do? And he goes up to his professors. So I think it was his geography teachers.
Fair.
And he went up to him and he just went, and what do you say in this situation? What would you say, actually?
I'm dying.
He just, because he in his head, he's panicking. He's like, I need to explain to my teachers that my penis is bleeding and that I need help. But for some reason, he thinks he needs to give them a reason.
No.
And
No.
And he was terrified that if they found out he was having sex on this trip, he'd get expelled. So he looked his teachers dead in the eyes and said, I was having an aggressive wank in the shower and this happened. And every time he tells this story, I went, why didn't you just say you slipped?
Yeah.
You could have just said you slipped.
Slept on my penis.
And he used the adjective aggressive. He looked his geography teacher dead in the eyes and went, I was having an aggressive wank. Please help me. The teachers are like, fuck, like, what do we do?
Yeah.
So there's two geography teachers there and this guy called Raj. I think his name's Raj. I've probably forgotten that.
Love him.
I'm profiling. I'm Indian. It's okay. Raj was there. And Raj is like a tour guide for the school trip. Anyway, so they're like, look, we're gonna have to take a look, but we'll let you decide. Like, it can be one of us or it can be Raj. Thinking, I'm in year 12. You two still have to teach me for another year. I'm going with Raj.
Fair.
Raj is my guy.
Fair.
So they go into the next room. He opens up, shows Raj. Raj smiles to himself and goes, I've been there. So,
Where have we been?
Where have we been, Raj?
Where have we been, Raj?
Yeah. So for anyone who's familiar with the concept of banjo strings, Steve had snapped his banjo string on his school trip.
I don't even have one, and I'm like, oh.
There's a big groan from Stuart in the corner over there. And obviously he's in India. So I think the best thing they can do, I think they gave him painkillers, like iced it. They did take him to a doctor there, but they're essentially like, when you go back to UK, you're just gonna have to get your penis
checked
seen.
out.
Yeah. So he has to go home on the plane with his broken penis. And he's
With his broken penis.
with his broken penis. And that's Steve's story.
Oh my gosh.
So we're gonna start reading through some.
Okay.
Short and snappy. This is more advice, actually. This
Okay.
one's advice.
Okay.
It's probably more for you. If you're going to eat pizza with jalapenos on it, make sure to wash your hands thoroughly before fingering your girlfriend. Because according to my girlfriend at the time, jalapeno flaps isn't comfortable. Thank you, Sender.
Thank you, Sender.
Thank you, Sender.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, this one's unhinged. Buckle up.
It's
Buckle
gonna be
up.
like a shit story.
I went on a date with this girl. Things later that night got frisky. Fast forward 2 weeks, I found out that she's the daughter of my mum's new boyfriend. Fast forward 6 years later, we're now stepsisters and nobody knows the story of what happened.
Oh.
I didn't know we had American listeners.
I didn't know. What in the...
Like, what would you do in that situation? Because technically, like, they did nothing
They did
wrong
nothing
because they
wrong.
didn't know. You can't read the future, but like,
You can't.
but you've just never brought it up.
You just have to... Oh,
Imagine the dinners.
The dinners. The dinners. You're like, oh...
Oh, this one.
Papa now. So I just wanted to say that because... Papa now.
Oh, me and my ex-girlfriend did the devil's tango in the bush, and I was so scared a man was behind doing the other hole. But it turns out it was a stick that was thick enough to be a cock. And I had to do this whole thing while speaking French. What was the connection? There was so much.
Okay, send me that Instagram. I need to follow up.
Yeah, I don't have it. It was anonymous.
Sorry, whoever you are, anonymous reader or watcher or listener. I don't know why. Sorry, I've been watching British and anonymous and reader. Anonymous watcher, can you please drop us a message, please?
I need to hear more. There's no way that was true.
We need follow.
That was written in a psychedelic dream.
It was written in a psychedelic dream, which we've all had.
There's no way. Right.
Like splinters.
So,
I don't like these.
this is a longer one. When I was younger, I started seeing an older man who I met on Grindr. We had quickly met up first and just chatted for a while and set up our next date.
Okay, cute.
He said he would take me shopping, and I was like, yeah, that sounds amazing. I got loads of clothes, shoes, skincare. We had lunch. He paid for everything.
Yep, end there.
Yeah. The end. They lived
end.
happy ever after. Nope. Talking to him was easy. We had a lot of things in common. Well, as much as an 18-year-old and a 30-year-old could have in common.
Fair.
I genuinely liked him and thought we had some kind of connection. After all, why would this man take me shopping and spend loads of money on me?
Yeah.
One day, we met at his house during the day, and it was our first time sleeping together. I was kind of nervous, as for me, this wasn't just some kind of one-night stand. This could be my new boyfriend. And now here I am thinking, is this truly my first serious relationship? So after we had sex, he got up and went to the bathroom. I turned to the other side of the bed to get my clothes that I left on the chair in the room. On top of my clothes was £100 in cash. I thought, what the fuck? And then it occurred to me, the money, the taking me out shopping and to lunch, I wasn't in a new relationship. This man thought I was an escort. I didn't have the guts to ask him if this was the case until I got home.
Oh no.
I messaged him and said, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I genuinely like you. I'm not an escort. You don't have to pay for my time. He messaged back, I have a boyfriend. And we never spoke again.
No. But did you get the £100?
I like that.
Did you take the £100?
Did you take the £100? I don't know.
Okay, follow up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh. Grindr sounds like a scary place, you know?
I know.
Terrifying.
I have a few people who message me like, obviously you've never been on Grindr, but it's a different place, and I'm intrigued.
It sounds
I'm
terrifying.
intrigued.
I went on a Hinge date with a guy who'd been begging to meet for months. I finally agreed to him after a tipsy night out in London. Don't agree to dates when you're drunk.
That's what I do all the time.
I have done that before. And that's how Kat's teeth story happened.
Of course.
You have to listen to episode 1 of this podcast and then that one. I walk up to him saying hi. He ignores me because he's trying to get Wi-Fi. Great start to the date. Date goes on. He shuts down every joke I made, makes random homophobic comments about a mate of mine that he knew from school, and then tells me that he wants to read Mein Kampf to understand the other side. Empathetic king. That's not what they said. That was my own commentary. Anyway, he kept messaging afterwards, gone the next day. Safe to say I blocked him. Mein Kampf.
I think I saw him on Reddit.
Oh dear.
What the hell?
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm in a relationship.
You say that like...
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, right.
You have to be a relationship ally because this is what we have to go through, us single folk.
I think this one's quite relevant, you know.
Okay.
And it might open up a new conversation.
Oh.
We'd been dating for 3 years and it started fading out towards the end. And then I found out he had multiple relationships made up on ChatGPT with fictional characters. He had planned a wedding and families with AI bots.
What the helly?
Cheap wedding.
Oh. True. What?
Yeah.
What in the plastic doll is going on here?
Does it count as cheating?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is emotional cheating? Is there now like AI cheating?
AI cheating? I don't know.
Oh, we're in a stage where AI cheating is going to become a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
There's money to be made here somehow, but I'm not sure how.
So, next bit.
Advice?
Advice.
Okay.
So, we asked you guys, do you have a dating dilemma and need some advice?
Some people wrote in your comments, which I thought was very brave, and I loved that for them.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to go back to your comments and answer some.
Yeah,
actually.
I'll get you to get them out in a minute.
Okay.
But,
Excuse
so...
me. How dare you?
Oh, I hate you. Oh, when you hear,
When
it's
I
okay.
hear it's different.
Why?
Because
You didn't finish that sentence.
feminism,
Shut up.
patriarchy.
Okay, so this one's for you.
Okay. Oh.
So, I really, really need advice. The dating dilemma I have is that there is no dating and there never has been, ever. When Valentine's rolls around, I feel especially left out. I've never even held a guy's hand. I'm a 23-year-old gal right now, and I've never had a guy interested in me. And now I'm kind of terrified to approach them because I don't think anyone will be interested in me.
No.
And advertising myself on apps sounds so scary. Advice, love you both.
Oh, I love you. Age 23. Oh, sorry. Was it?
Too young for you.
23. Fuck you. F23. I've been on Reddit. Oh, that's such a hard one because it's like getting yourself out there, isn't it? So last year I did a lot of in-person dating events. So I went to, I'm not going to name any actually because sponsor me, but I went to a lot of in-person dating events, and that is like a good way of going on it, I think. And like message me, all jokes aside, we're not even near the same age. I'm 10 years older than you. But if you go to any in-person dating apps, I will go with you. I will be your wing woman, and I will just stand with you and have conversations until you feel comfortable to walk up to someone. And this will be my unofficial auntie service for you.
Aww.
So like genuinely drop us a message and let's do that, because I think it is just getting out there, getting on your first one, and then you're like, actually, these events are just as shit as the apps. I'm going to go back on the app. I feel comfortable going on the apps, if that makes sense.
I can imagine it's kind of like flooding, isn't it? Like you just
Yeah,
chuck
just
yourself
do
in
it.
there. Everyone there is there for
100%.
a
The
reason,
same
and that's to meet
thing.
someone.
And that's the thing
Yeah.
with the app as well. Everyone, I know I've dogged on the apps a lot. Dogging. But
You've done what on the apps?
I've done a lot of dogging on the apps. But, like everyone's there for the same. Look, majority of people on the apps are there for the same reason. They are single and they are doing their own thing. And I think start off.
Trust.
Get people that you trust around you, if that's a coffee or Ryan around your house, whatever it may be, and get them to look at your app and like get it on the big TV and look through pictures and get pictures on there that you feel really comfortable with. Pictures that realistically feel like you. Get them on the app and get your friends to look at it and vet it, and then get prompts that again feel like you. And that's a good starting point. Go on my page. I've got my Hinge profile on there and like just make fun of yourself, because I think if you can't make fun of yourself, who can you make fun of sort of vibe?
Yeah.
Like I hate this whole, what is it? What they always say? Someone who can make someone who doesn't take themselves too seriously. Fuck that. Take yourself seriously. Like, don't be a loser. But I'm like, no, like, yeah, that's my advice.
I like that.
And then my stupid advice is go to a park, take your trousers down, and see what happens.
My advice is don't listen to Feyisola.
Fair.
But Next one. The guy I'm dating is into some really kinky stuff. Not sure I can meet his BDSM needs. See, that would be a fine piece of advice.
But who is that from?
My brother's girlfriend sent that in. I'm not going to name you. But if you're listening, I'm gonna tell your Muslim parents that you're dating a Hindu Bengali boy. That's haram.
Is that your advice?
That's my advice. Dump him is my advice.
My advice is go on Reddit. Your people on Reddit, babes. Not safe for work.
I have a wife and 4 kids and work in JD Sports.
Are you single?
I have a wife and 4 kids.
Are you looking for a new... I don't know what the advice is here. Sorry.
I'll be honest, JD Sports was not relevant to the story, but it's fine. I have a wife and 4 kids and work in JD Sports.
Sorry, I'm going to interrupt again. Discount code. Can we get discount code?
Can we get a discount code?
Can we get friends and family discount?
Well, we'll answer it if you get a discount code.
Yeah,
We'll
okay.
release this footage if you
give us a discount code.
I have a wife and 4 kids
Okay.
and work in JD Sports.
Okay.
But I don't know if I like this man.
Oh.
He's my type and I want to date him. How do I tell the wife and kids without losing any parts of mine? What does he mean by parts of his?
Yeah,
does he mean like emotional parts, or he means his genitalia?
Or do you mean like your family as in they're part of you?
I think he means his penis.
How? Oh, I get it.
Because
Losing that
she-
part
she
because
gone-
chop it half.
Yep.
Chop it half. Okay. Chop it half. I'm sorry. Ooh. As 2 people who have never been married and have no children. And
Well,
are essentially jobless. How do we answer this?
do not act on it. That is cheating.
Yes,
Do
sorry.
not act on it
Yes.
before talking to your wife. That is
Here,
cheating.
here. Open
Like it's, you know,
communication.
Open
Also, don't get
communication.
on Reddit. Reddit will
Don't
tell
get
you
on
to
Reddit.
do it.
Stay away from Reddit. And AI chatbots.
And AI chat box. Do not. Yeah, don't act on it. Don't do that.
They're asking, how do I tell my wife? I mean, well, firstly, set her down. Kids cannot be in the house.
No. I will
Kids need to
babysit.
be
I'm
away.
joking. I'm going to start offering my...
Stop offering your services. You're a busy woman. Stop.
Do you have cats? I'll go.
This is why I can't get her to sit down and do a podcast.
No.
She's offering her services to the local community. Stop.
That way as well.
So,
No, joking.
sit your wife down.
yeah.
And how do you... Right, should we role play?
Okay.
Okay.
Am I the wife?
No, I'm the wife. You
Okay.
tell me.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Don't shop off my pieces.
so, honey, you said you have something to tell me.
I do. Hi, babes. I think we should explore being open. Done.
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 Yeah, leaves.
Done. Leave.
I would chop off your parts.
Would you?
Yeah, sorry, you asked the question and then left.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. Would you like to explore being open?
Well, this is the bit where I have to assume what his wife would say.
Yeah.
What's brought this on?
Nothing.
And now you're lying. Don't lie.
Whoa,
You
an
can't
end
lie.
scene.
Open communication
Okay,
stops
no.
as soon as you lie.
Oh, but no, don't explore being... fuck it. Yeah. I think I feel this with someone else. No, you can't say that because...
Well,
What can you say? I don't know.
You can say, look, I
Did they want
think
real
I have
advice
attraction.
on this? Because we are not the one. I grew up watching
think
Jerry
we're in too
Springer.
We're in too deep.
We're in too deep. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, no,
them
honestly.
down.
Yeah, well, honestly, like that. Just sit them down.
Sit
and
them down
just
like that.
yeah.
We started off well.
Ask them a question and don't walk away.
Yeah,
and then
okay.
you just got to go from there. You,
You
know
do.
your wife better than us.
You do.
Yeah.
And like feed her first. I don't know. That's
Feed her first. No, that's true. That's true.
Feed her first. Like make sure she's not hungry. Make sure she's. It's like a plant. I'm gonna say watered. Make sure
Fed,
she's
watered.
fed, watered,
Comfortable
comfortable, and warm.
and warm.
And warm. But if she's
Ooh,
likes to be
not too
cold,
warm.
yeah, not too warm.
Ooh,
Optimal
regulate her
temperatures.
body temperature. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. So, do you have any dating advice for trans men? I feel like I don't know how to speak to women anymore.
Oh,
So,
any advice?
advice from a man who has not dated as a trans man. So, I would say, don't try to perform masculinity.
Yes.
Because I think a lot of, if you're new in your transition, then you will have ideas, and usually false ideas of what masculinity should look like.
Yeah.
Don't copy the cis men around you. You're not a cis man,
Yeah.
and that's okay. Another thing is, like, just remember that it's easier said than done. Women aren't scary. Women aren't scary.
not.
They're not. They're quite nice.
And we only bite if you ask.
Lead with who you are.
Yeah, 100%.
So your interests, your hobbies, your softness, if you have softness.
100%.
Just like, yeah, like,
Agree.
don't make it weird.
No.
But yeah,
See,
which
I
is
wanted to give
easier-
silly advice, but I can't even. Like, I second all of that. Just be yourself,
Yeah.
genuinely.
And like, lastly, like, remember that it's okay to learn.
Oh,
Think
try,
how
yeah.
how long cis men have gotten to get it right, if they even get it right. Think how long cis men have been trying to find a clip, right? You're allowed to get it wrong, and that's okay. You're learning, you're growing, you're
You're
probably going through puberty.
Yeah.
It's okay.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And you do know where the clit is.
You do.
Remember
oh my gosh.
that.
You have an up.
You have an up. You're starting ahead.
You are.
And there you go. So I'll ask you this one.
Okay.
How to feel comfortable dating when you're potentially asexual?
Why are you asking me that?
It's why I answered the trans mass one. So this is I had to go closer aligned.
I hate you so much. How to be comfortable dating. See, my brain instantly went to the Heartstopper. The episode, I think obviously I'm not asexual, but I think they played it out really well and like just explained, first of all, asexuality and being asexual and how it feels in a very good way.
Because I think a lot of people out there think that asexual people don't like to date.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I've got a friend who's asexual. I'm not going to say your name because you haven't actually told us yet, but we all say it and we all think it.
I'm assuming your sexuality.
No, I'm joking. All jokes aside, she does say that she's asexual. And like, she does want to date. She does like to date, but she just dates in a different way. And like the things that are important to her in terms of dating are not the things that are important to other people that are important. And I think just making it clear for yourself what's important to you in terms of what you want in your terms of your dating.
Yeah.
And then that's easy for you to sort of pass on to a partner. Because I think none of us have a clue what we're doing. None of us have a clue. Like when you meet a partner, you don't instantly know what that partner wants in any capacity in terms of like the bedroom, communication styles, in terms of anything. Like you don't have a clue. So there's no difference in that, I would say.
Yeah, and I think it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
We don't owe, as talking as a trans person, you don't owe everyone your identity on the first date.
You don't.
But as soon as you feel comfortable, make it clear what your intentions
100%.
are and what you're looking for.
100%.
Because then hopefully no one gets disappointed further down the line.
100%.
From both sides.
Agree.
Because if you just remember as well, it's not like, oh, I have to tell them and they might not like me.
You don't.
You might not like them.
100%.
They might not have what you're looking for. Yeah.
100%. They might not be. You might not be buying what they're selling.
Yeah.
The same way, and like it's not everyone that understands your sexual preference or your sexual or gender, whatever it may be, is the person that you have to be with. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just because this person is accepting of you and whatever you stand for, whatever you are, whoever you are, doesn't mean that's your person.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just a friend.
Maybe they're just a friend. Yeah. That's what Feyisola found out about me in the house.
Maybe they're just fucking you. You like my bald hair? No,
well, no, that was good advice.
Oh, thank
you.
you.
Go. Okay, next one. So tips for dating trans masks.
Okay.
So from people who date trans masks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Firstly, do not ever say, under any
I'm
circumstances,
so ready.
huh, I thought you were taller. Don't do that. Jail. Immediate jail. Don't do that. If he gets top surgery, prepare to never see him in a shirt ever again. And that's okay. He paid a lot for that. He's getting his money's worth.
He will show you everything. Every time.
Exactly.
Have you ever seen Zelah with a top on?
You will see his
Facts.
nipples more than his eyes. Thirdly, on top of that,
See.
if he gets top surgery, when flirting with him, touch his chest.
Oh.
Touch his chest. That shit's great. That shit's great. Good soup.
Stop. I'm going to cry.
Yeah.
Why am I crying?
Why are you crying?
I'm really hormonal.
Talk about nipples.
Yeah, I'm like, nipples, my favourite. Oh, I
Wow.
love that.
Ooh.
That's good advice.
Oh, when he says, I'm going for a second puberty, believe him, get him food. It's like when
Feed that man.
You know how cis men think about women having periods?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, she's so hormonal. Trans men are hormonal. They are, we are. Fair.
Fair.
Yeah. Oh, also, when he sends you his gym pictures, treat them like a newborn baby.
Oh, stop.
Oh, you've gotten so big.
Stop.
You've gotten so big. Do that shit.
The thing is,
do that shit.
That's fine. That's what we have to do for any man.
Yeah, that's so true.
Like, look at you, baby.
It's like, oh, it's so big. Yeah.
Every man is the same,
Yeah.
guys. Every man is the same.
All men.
Just with all men. Hashtag
All
not
men.
all men.
Yeah, and an open communication.
Yeah. Open
Just
communication.
like the asexual question.
100%.
Like, yeah, just like
boundaries. And
yeah, boundaries are important both in the bedroom and
100%
emotionally.
Bedroom.
Sorry, she's never had sex before. Excuse her.
I'm a virgin.
She's and yeah, just boundaries. Like
Yeah.
talk about, especially like things with dysphorias and stuff like that.
Yes.
Everyone's dysphorias are different. Like for example, sorry to put myself in here. Like for example, I don't really have bottom dysphoria. However, before I knew I was trans, and that's probably one of those moments where you shouldn't know you're trans. I didn't like taking my sports bra off in bed.
Okay.
And this was a masculine woman. I probably should have known. But yeah, so like things like that. And that's something that like, I never really voiced because I wasn't sure. But like, I think one of my partners did pick up on it because it's just like, yeah, it's everyone's different.
Yeah.
Everyone's different under the trans masc umbrella.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
so
just communication, isn't it? And like,
Yeah.
I think that's really important. And your openness, I think being open-minded and open to that communication,
Mm-hmm.
and also being open if they're not willing to be that open to with you. Because like what you said a few questions ago in terms of not everything is owed to you. I think people expect people to be very vulnerable straight away. And I know for one, like I date people who are not vulnerable straight away, and it takes a while to get to know you. And that's fair. That's fine. Because you don't owe anyone that straight away.
oh my God, you should try dating.
Never.
So that's the end of episode 3 of the
Three.
Woke Hotline podcast.
Wow. Thank you to our 2 listeners.
Thank you. Thanks, mum and dad.
Thanks,
Oh, wait,
mums.
I haven't even got a dad. Sorry.
Awkward. My mum's my mum, your
Yeah,
mum.
let's be your mums.
Thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, comment, review, I think, as well.
Anything.
Anything.
Anything you
Everything
can.
and anything.
Yeah.
Send us
download,
pictures.
whatever.
Download.
Yeah. Send us pictures. No.
No, not that one.
No.
Don't send us pictures.
Brilliant.
Go onto our Instagrams. We'll be posting up some more behind the scenes of this week. And also our new page is out. So we'll be posting on there.
Yes.
At the Woke Hotline podcast, at
Yeah.
Feyisola_X, at Zelah Glasson.
Yeah, if you'd enjoyed watching, we've been Zelah and Feyisola.
If
If you haven't enjoyed it, we've been Stephen and Chris.
Hey!